Healing the shadows, Bioshield, spiritual knowledge, and sacred knowledge. There are two parts to the Bioshield, and this talk is about the first part, spiritual knowledges and sacred knowledges. It's all about encrypting your mind so you are harder to hack from dodgy people, shadows, demonics, ETs, beings, etc. This episode is about healing the shadows and how we go about dealing with them using our bioshield, spiritual knowledges and sacred knowledges. So what do we expect once we encounter a shadow? So when I am dealing with shadows, I feel scared throughout my body, even though I should not be scared. The area I am in is suddenly very cold. They generally move very quickly, and you can just pick them up in the corner of your eyes, like a shadow flash, if you could call it that. I can sometimes see them following people or in the place I am in. I tend to trip over for no apparent reason. They are generally loners. Sometimes I feel they absorb my energy. I sometimes see dark stars. So before I get to meeting the shadows, I do a lot of training with mind encryption. How I do this is like multitasking. One of my training methods is learning a new song and listening to another song I really like or dislike at the same time, as well as doing multitasking, like doing the dishes, washing the clothes, making lunches for the kids, or driving the car. What this multitasking is doing is making your mind focus better, which I call zoning. It also encrypts your mind because timing is everything. You're actually dumping time while also trying to keep up with time. As each multi-level task needs to be completed as you're singing and listening to a song, the more tasks you add, the more complex you will be. Another thing I do is give energy or teach or protect all the life forces in my prayer system, from the smallest living thing to the largest living thing, to all the spiritual beings I have had contact with, all my spiritual knowledges and sacred knowledges. So you're banking energy, upgrading your friends, while also protecting them. While you're doing that, you're usually sharing the energy and moments. Another thing I do is feed life. So I have fed birds, and I have done this all my life whenever I get the opportunity, not realizing they would give me many spiritual and sacred knowledges, like crow time, which is a way that you can fast forward time. When all these types of training and experiences are brought together in dealing with the shadows, it gives you a lot more time. It's like all your training encrypts you, gives you spiritual energy. Like life could also protect you or give you spiritual knowledges or sacred knowledges to help you to do what is necessary to heal the shadows, which is all a part of the solution, which I'll talk about in another episode called The Path. This is how Bioshield Part 1, spiritual knowledge and sacred knowledge, plays its part in the healing process of the shadows.